You know, sometimes when I get to reading some of the things online, I think to myself, thank God I'm not in some people's situations. Thank God I have the brain and I have the mindset that I have, because otherwise I'd have gone crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is perhaps going to touch a few of you. Um, we are going to be exploring the primary reason why most people in relationships or in marriages cheat. And it is an unfortunate situation. We're seeing it more and more, especially with social media, easy access to other people, whatever it may be. So stay tuned and look out for these warning signs and these 3 reasons why most people become disloyal. Let's go. Now, Em, tell me. Now, besides the whole Kim situation, the whole girl cheating on you in 8 Mile, what other infidelity have you experienced that you can tell the audience today? Still mad, huh? I see MGK's back rapping again. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, we have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another video. And as I said, today's video may be very controversial. It's probably going to be very controversial, but I'm going to be giving you the 3 biggest reasons why people become unfaithful, why people cheat in seemingly happy relationships. If you are currently in a happy relationship, if you are currently doubting your relationship, you would want to watch this video to the end. And if you are not subscribed yet, how many times do I have to explain it? Please subscribe. Turn on the post notifications bell as well next to it, so make sure you stay up to date with the content. Let's get to reason number 1. Now guys, I'm basing these 3 reasons off of an article that I recently read. That was a tongue twister. An article that I recently read on Scientific American. I will link that article down below in the description if you want to check it out yourself. A very insightful article that took about 400 participants in a study, and they've identified basically 8 reasons why most people cheat. Okay, I'm going to be narrowing it down to 3, the 3 which I feel are probably the most important reasons. And the first reason is anger, and that anger often drives us to revenge. Now, ultimately, if you and your partner, if arguments are a part of any relationship, but you know, sometimes, especially in many modern day relationships, we see it getting out of hand, we see it getting really serious, we see it getting really frequent, and oftentimes the root cause of this argument is something completely stupid, right? You forgot to buy milk, you forgot to buy bread, you didn't pick up the kids from school, I was supposed to do that, whatever it may be. Money often is also a very, very big cause of these arguments, and often leads to more serious arguments. But you know, when you're in the situation, when you're angry at a person, and that's not only talking about a relationship, right? Friendship. If you're mad at your friend, if you're mad at someone, you often want to spite them. You often want to, you know, get back at them, quote unquote. And this was one of the leading causes of men and women cheating on their partners. Now, oftentimes when an affair is based off of the fact that they want to spite someone else, it normally, you would find it maybe doesn't last that long, because they realize that, okay, I was only doing this out of spite. I actually love him, I actually love her. But we do find these situations more and more often, especially that we've become so superficial. We've become, you know, so fixated on social media, on what our lives are supposed to be like, on what a relationship is supposed to be like, that we kind of take that false idea and kind of force it down on our own real life relationships, which causes problems. That's what leads to the argument, and that's what leads to the cheating. Now, me personally, if someone were to cheat on me, just for spite, that would be a huge red flag, and I would immediately cut that person off, because that is a sign that that person's mentality, at least to me, is very childish. It's like a naughty child that doesn't get the present he or she wanted, and now proceeds to throw a fit. Only this fit is in the form of having an affair with another person. it doesn't matter what the reason is. Cheating itself is one of the most vile things that one can do, in my personal opinion. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, anger is one of the root causes. Anger leading to wanting to take revenge, right? It's important to link those two concepts. Now, if you've experienced this in the past, let me know down in the comment section. If you've experienced any infidelity, let me know down in the comment section. Tell us your story if you feel comfortable with it. We don't judge on this channel. We help each other. We motivate each other on this channel. So do share your experience and do share how you learned from this experience. Let's move to reason number 2.
10 seconds later.
One of the second big reasons why the study found people cheated is because of needing variety in the relationship. And, you know, this could be sexual variety. It could be just variety in terms of, you know, doing things outside of your comfort zone, right? Going on more dates, you know, going and trying new things as a couple. A lot of times we see that when we've been together for a number of years, for a number of months even, you tend to fall inside of a comfort zone. You tend to live past each other, right? We leave home in the mornings to go to work. We come back in the evenings, and when you have children, it's even harder. I personally would not know, but I know a lot of people, and I see it with my own parents, right? When you have children, you have to cater to their needs first in the mornings, in the evenings, and you end up living past each other. And you end up kind of, they always say, losing that spark that once fueled and flamed the relationship. And this often drives people to see greener pastures. And normally these types of infidelity, or the infidelity arising from needing variety, is often gonna last a little bit longer than infidelity because of anger, right? Because just think about it. If you're just cheating for the sake of spiting your partner, you'll still care about your partner.
I don't know.
You're still happy. He or she just made you mad at the moment and he decided to be spiteful. Childish, but I mean, valid reason. But when we cheat on another person because of a need of variety, it's a much deeper cause. It's rooted in you feeling unhappy in the stuff that's going on in your relationship. You are unhappy because you've lost the spark. You are unhappy because you guys have fallen into a comfort zone and you don't really know how to tell it to the other person. You might feel very selfish in telling the other person that you're bored in the relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. I always say, be honest no matter what. No matter what, always be honest about something, because there's no use in sugarcoating it. There's no use in trying to hide it, because your partner will pick up on it eventually.
Got him! Got him!
And you know, this is something that you tend to take a while to learn. You tend to, you need to go through a few relationships in order to really see this. But oftentimes you have to express yourself. You have to be telling your partner that, listen, I think we're living past each other. I think we should, go on a picnic. We should go and catch a movie. We should have a date night once in a month, twice a month, or whatever it may be. To really just keep that, that interest going and that spark going. Because when that is gone, I think, to me personally, it's really, really hard to rekindle. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section down below. Have you been through the situation? Have you lost that spark? And what did you rekindle it? And what did you do to rekindle it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's move to the final reason. Now, the third reason for disloyalty, for unfaithfulness in a relationship is much deeper than the first two, and that is neglect, right? And neglect could be talking about verbal abuse, physical abuse, or just plain neglecting your partner, right? Not paying attention to them, not giving them the affection that they deserve, not doing effort anymore in the relationship, not doing the small things like, telling a girl she's beautiful, buying her a bunch of flowers every now and then. You don't need to do it every day. Some girls actually don't like it if you do it, but you don't need to do it every day. But every now and then you just gotta spoil one's significant, other. It just keeps that spark going that we talked about in the second point. But neglect is a much more serious cause, and people that cheat, because of neglect, often end up forming a stronger emotional bond with the partner in the affair than with the actual partner. And the moment that a deeper emotional connection is formed with the other affair participant, that's when the relationship is really, really in trouble, because it's not like there's only a sexual attraction, but there's an emotional attraction there as well that you need to kind of deal with and that you need to process, and you end up being on the fence about who to choose. Okay, but as I said in the beginning of the video, I will always say to me there's no justification for cheating. No justification. If you're not happy in the relationship because of something, just end it. Just move on. But don't keep both people on a string. Don't keep both people there for your convenience, because that is extremely selfish. And I see, most people, and I'm not going to generalize here, I'm not going to pick genders, whatever it may be, because it goes both ways. Most people tend to keep people there just for because it's nice, because they like the attention, they like the validation. But that is your responsibility to see through them. You need to realize that if a person is truly interested in you, right, they will always make an effort. They will always make an effort to see you. They will always make time to talk to you, no matter how busy the day is. No one is that busy that they can't take 5 minutes out of the day, 2 minutes out of the day, to just leave you a enjoy your day message, just leave you a good night message. If they really care about you, they will do things like this. However, if you get excuses, if you get ignored, if you get just ghosted, not responded to, that is a sign that you're probably wasting your time. Just a bonus tip for you guys. But anyway, if you have any other reasons for infidelity, if you have any other reasons, please leave them down below in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell, and please share this video with anyone you'd feel it might help. Someone might be going through a hard time in their relationship. Please give them this, because this could be their sign to end it. This could be their sign to move on to better pastures. Just saying, guys. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.